This was the day that I knew anything is possible. Ironman Florida recap. My carb loading was spot on, and so was hydration. So I felt strong, and I felt like I ate enough. I did all the things. I carb loaded. I started on Wednesday carb loading, and I felt like I was hydrated and I was carved up and ready to roll. I woke up race morning. I ate all my breakfast, which is something that I'm not good at doing, but I just knew that I had this goal that I wanted to finish, and if I did all the correct things, I knew that I would finish this race. So I made sure that I ate all the nutrition. So we get to the swim start and everything's going great, and I feel good. I have no jitters. I just have pure confidence. It's like a quiet confidence that I had. Like, if I take it easy, I know I can finish this. I know I can swim 4,200 yards. I know I can bike 112 miles. I know I can run a marathon. Well, I knew I could run 16 miles, and I knew I could bike 100 miles. So I went in to take it easy. The gun goes off. I lined up this time with my swim pace group so that I could actually get the draft that I've heard of so much. Usually I start in the front of the race when I'm there to race, and I get ran over sometimes, but that's okay for me. I don't mind it at all. I am okay with getting ran over. I just want to be at the front of the race. So this time, I seated with my group. It worked out great. The swim was great. It was beautiful. It was relaxing. I got stung by jellyfish. New experience for me. I love new experiences, even if they kind of hurt. Best swim I ever swam was this swim, and it was the easiest swim I ever swam, and the most beautiful. And it was absolutely amazing. Bike. Well, transition one, T1. T1 was about a quarter mile long, and it was cold, and it was on asphalt at the end of it, and so I'm running and my feet are literally frozen into blocks, and it is so hard to run. I almost not make it to the tent because my feet are hurting so bad to get there. But I end up getting there. I get to T1. I put my bags on. I have these Aero sock shoes, which I should have here. To show you. I'll get a video of it, and then I'll post it, put it somewhere here. But I literally couldn't put the shoes on. 13-minute transition trying to put shoes on. So I get out of transition, I'm bundled up, I'm ready to go. I get on the bike. The bike is perfect. The bike went perfect. I drank everything. I ate the nutrition was the best nutrition I'd ever done. So the bike ride went great. And off to T2, I got into T2. I was like, okay, we're good. Yeah, T2, I had the same problem with that same shoe, taking it off. So that probably cost me another few minutes. Step out to start the run, and I amazingly feel so good. I felt so great. I felt like how I wanted to feel. I wanted to feel good coming off of that bike. I was like, I know that if my heart rate is low, I'll be able to keep going. So I got off, I felt great, and I was ready to go. And I was like, okay, no more mechanical thoughts or anything. It's my body now. My body, I trust my body. My fuel is my foundation. My body is my belief. I start running, feel good. I'm like, okay, first 6 miles, we're gonna hold it down. We're gonna run slower than we've ever ran. And we're going to feel like we're walking. Hold back for the first for the first out. It's 2 out and backs. So the first out, chill. So I chilled. Patient. Although I now have a whole hour by hour nutrition plan that I am not able to follow because I cannot take in my nutrition. My stomach is overloaded. So I'm dealing with that. So what I decided to do was to go off the fly and remember what I have to take in and try to take something in and get through it. So I start taking in what I can. I'm holding a gel. I'm sipping little pieces at a time. I'm drinking a little bit of my mixed drink in my hand. I'm drinking water at the aid stations. I'm stopping at every station because that's the plan. Stop at every station at least up to mile 16. So I'm doing that. I'm following. I'm getting there. Feel a little something in my chest. It feels a little off. Maybe I think it was because of breathing in all the cold air throughout the week. And basically, I get to mile 16 and I'm like, okay, now it's time for me to do whatever I want. Now we got to try to combat this stomach. What can I do to combat this stomach? I'm like, okay, I could try some Coke. Not the best idea. All right, so I took the Coke. I drank the Coke and immediately I walked close to the end of the aid station. So right after I stepped out of the aid station, before I could get to the trash, the last trash sign, I have to U-turn and I have to go to the bathroom now, or it's in my clothes. So I go back, I get to the bathroom. I actually have to wait for somebody to come out. There's 3 porta potties. One person has to come out. So that one person finally came out. I went in there and I was like, whoa, this is how an Ironman bathroom looks. This is amazing. There was like pictures all over the wall. Went in, I used the bathroom, came out as I'm putting my shirt back on because I'm trying to put it on so fast. As I'm putting it on, I tear it, like, so I get a whole triangular, like there's a tear here. So now I have a torn kit, but guess what? It's on. My stomach's almost better. Actually, I stop and I'm like, oh, you know, that initial feeling after the bathroom, I'm like, oh. And then it hits me in my mind, something that I saw from Iron Mimi, Angie Jackson, right? She says, I think she had a tattoo or something, and it's like, forward is a pace. Forward is a pace. So that just kept hitting me in my mind throughout the entire run after that, like, forward is a pace, going forward. And after that, I'm able to take on nutrition. I would take on more nutrition. I'm not gonna say a lot, but I could take on a little more now because I'm feeling a little better. So I get there and I keep going, and then I get to like mile 24 and I'm like, this is about to be done. I'm gonna make it, and I get emotional. I start bawling, crying. My husband's there. He's on his scooter and he's like, you're gonna do it. You got so many miles. He said like 2 miles over the actual amount I had. He's like, oh, you got 3-4 miles. And I'm like, no, I got 2 miles. Don't mess me up here. But yeah, so he sees me and I say, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get emotional. I can't hold it. And I start crying and I'm running. And then I'm like, I'm about to make it. So that's when I decide to amp this thing up. Let's go, let's finish, let's hit race pace, like what I'm thinking that I'm gonna do one day in this race. Let's hit race pace. And I race paced it all the way back in, and I became an Ironman on November 1st in Panama City Beach. I'm an Ironman. And that was the goal. The goal was an Ironman. I made this decision 3 weeks before this Ironman with some friends, Karen, Aaron, and Kaylin. We were riding and they were like, why don't you come to Ironman Florida with us? And I was like, when is that? They were like, November 1st. And it was like, I forgot what day it was, but it was October. Like I had 3 weeks basically to prepare. And I said, you know what, let me go talk to my husband. Let me go talk to my coach, Julie Dibbins, talk to Jared, and see if we can do this. I text my coach. I'm like, Coach, I know you're not going to support this and blah, 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 and this and this and this. And she was like, of course I'm going to support you, always. And from that message was when I said, let's go. Let's go. So this happened. And I can't believe it happened, but I am excited for the future. I'm excited to bring you guys along with me in the future. There are big things coming for me. This last age group season that I'll do in 2026 will be huge. I plan on doing some major things in the age group world before I cross over into the pro world. I've had plans to go pro for a while, and I'm just like, when the time is right, it will come. I'm not rushing to go pro. I'm not rushing to do things that I'm not ready to do yet. I still have some work to do, and I'm gonna work hard, and I'm not gonna let myself down first, and I would never let you down. I'm gonna do these ending remarks here. The race was beautiful. It wasn't about perfection. It was about control, composure, and trust. This race, I handled everything with patience and precision. It was long, yes, but also very transformative.